happy with this video, just because we really don't post, you know, a lot of us trimming toenails of this magnitude, right? So we have a young patient who has presented to our office with a term that we call onychogryphosis. Gryphosis. Even the term itself. Let's just take a look. So I think a lot of people will enjoy this, because a lot of people, we don't really put a lot of videos in respect to us trimming toenails, right? Ram's horns. He's got, I mean, take a look at this nail. He's, you know, looking, this nail from this side, right? From this side, 9 o'clock, right? 9 o'clock, it's like a clock, 9 o'clock. We got 6 o'clock. Check this out. Look at this guy. He went backwards.
Going into his toe right
yep,
there.
and it's already ulcerated. Yep. And then this guy's going
left.
He's going, no, he's going 3 o'clock. So we got 12, 3, 6, and 9. Yeah.
You got the whole clock here.
Let's get to work. If you want, Sebastian, get comfortable.
Yeah.
Got that double action bone cutter for those nails.
Yeah. Anything that is loose for all of the viewers. I'm sorry?
Can you do me a favor? Can you send this video to my phone?
Well, you'll be able to definitely see. I'm going to give you the link.
Okay.
Okay?
Then you could copy it. Say you made it on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and trim as much as I can. Is that okay, sir?
Yeah. Do what you do, man.
You're going to be losing like 4 or 5 pounds.
You know, when I was doing dope, you know, I was so small. I was so small. I was weighing
So you started.
112 pounds.
What do you weigh now? 2 something?
I weighed 216. I had to.
So
put
you
on,
never ate no food then?
No. I had to put on 3 pairs of short pants just to put on 1 pair of long pants. But this man I knew, he told me if I eat before I smoke, the dope I have something to eat on besides me. So I started doing that.
Well, the best advice you got was getting clean.
Yeah.
You might have to get new shoes now, though, because these might be big on you.
Sebastian, let's go to the other side, please. Yeehaw! So we look underneath just to make sure that there's no skin there. Some of these nails, the skin tends to grow. Into the nail. We got to be very, very careful. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Look. Just look at this. Look. Look at this. Oh yeah. Right there. Ooh.
You're working out your form.
Sure. We're still gonna hit the gym tonight, though. gonna take a different nipper, right? Not a nipper, a nipper. And we're just gonna kind of get a little bit closer, really nice, the nice little corners, right? Just like that. Really try to get underneath very carefully, just like that, really nice. It's important to do a really, really nice job when we do these. Make sure those corners, right? I'm already feeling better for this young gentleman, and I'm sure a lot of people, when they watch this, right, you see how those corners, then on this side, everyone's gonna feel better for this patient. You essentially remove the entire nail here, almost. All this is, I want everyone to look at this. This is all just mushy, gooky, subungual debris, right? We're not cutting, we're just kind of just carving.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see from there?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You want to come from this side, or?
No, that's good.
You good there?
Yeah.
Okay, so we basically, again, like I said, this is all just cookie stuff. Years, months. Really, really nice. Okay, let's go to the other side. This one's even, you can even, you see how all of this, look at this.
Yeah.
See all of this. Let's get this corner here. It's lifted. You okay there, bud?
Mm-hmm.
That's a very good angle.
This is just the nail bed right here, if anyone is wondering. Again, this is very intricate here. We want to make sure we don't cut the underlying skin, right? Don't focus on those corners. You want to come around? I'm sorry, sir?
Any tissue?
Tissue? Yes, we can definitely get you a tissue, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh!
Feel that one?
Yeah. Okay, so, you know, even right here we'll have, so what we here at Jaws Podiatry, what we basically do at this point, just remove all this cookie stuff here. So here at Jaws Podiatry, we have the good fortune of having certified medical assistants. Actually, we really have the good fortune of having them to help us out. The doctors, what we basically do is we're the ones that perform the debridement of the nails, just to continue the efficiency in the day-to-day operations. We do the work as such, and then they basically come in and you know, they file down a little bit the nails. I do want to say, and I have Dr. Kushner here actually. He was, excuse me, Schniffles. There have been, and this is extremely important for the entire world to know. There have been multiple cases, documented cases of podiatrists, especially. Well, actually, you know what? I'm going to let Dr. Kushner go ahead.
What?
About all the cases, you know, the different, you know, cases that of several podiatrists that unfortunately have had, you know, problems with their lungs as a result of inhaling the dust, right? A lot of the subscribers basically they say, well, why don't you guys use a Dremel? Why don't you guys use any device to basically just make everything look perfect? The problem is that it's we're here to protect, number one, the patient, and number two, the people that work here. Inhaling, and it doesn't really matter how you do it. I don't care, right? If anyone is wondering, right? When someone sneezes, and there's a lot of videos, you guys can look it up. When someone sneezes, thank you. That was perfect timing. When someone sneezes, when someone sneezes, right? In slow motion, and when they catch it, all the droplets go everywhere. It doesn't matter if you're wearing a mask. I promise you will inhale the droplets. Why? Because a mask it's open on each side, right? The same thing goes for when we use a Dremel after we debride these nails, right? When we use the Dremel, whether it has a vacuum, whether it doesn't, whether we use X, Y, or Z technique, it doesn't matter. The debris just rises up in the air, right? And I'm telling everyone, the whole world, it doesn't matter. You will inhale it. So we've gotten away from using a lot of those really robust devices, again, and so on and so forth, because even though we can't see the debris in the air, we know it's there, and we know we're inhaling. Couple of documented cases where even the physicians had to have portions of their lungs removed as a result of 20, 30 years of debriding, toenails. And that's not a good thing for patient and for doctor and for the medical assistants that work in any organization for that matter. Dr. Christian, would you like to add anything else to the video?
The cumbersome nature and the inability to have enough Dremels that are sterile. That's the problem. They're not disposable. And then you'd be passing the toenail fungus from patient to patient by using a Dremel. But the potential lung fungal infection is far worse than anything.
Excuse me.
The droplets. And in all seriousness, for all the viewers that have seen other channels where yes, they debride the toenails and then they come in with a Dremel and they have the vacuum, or they have this, or they have the the newest and greatest devices to make sure that they are actually able to remove that debris. It's just not enough. Maybe a portion of it, maybe 50-60% of the debris is removed, right? But what about the rest? I'm not in, I'm young and I'm not in the business of, God forbid, in the future of getting sick as a result of something like this. There have been enough cases, and one is, more than just, enough to know that, it's just not worth it. We do have, some of the, emery boards, something, that will make sure that there are no nail spicules per se, that will get caught on anything. We make sure before the patient leaves, but it's really, really important. I think this is a great segment for a lot of reasons, and I think at the end of the day, it's not the wow factor, right? The patient is going to be, he's going to do great. Obviously, he just lost a couple of pounds of keratin nail, right? Nail. But I think that what's really, really, really at the core, what's really important in this segment is what people, and that's another reason, realistically speaking, that's another reason why I don't post a lot of these. It's because I do get a lot of resistance from a lot of people. And why didn't you do this? Why didn't you Dremel? Why didn't you grind it? It's because of that. It's because I am going to get a lot of just the whole segment is going to be inundated with comments. And the truth is that we have to protect the patient, number one, and protect everyone that works here. I hope that makes a lot of sense for a lot of people. I don't care what people say. I really don't. In respect to using, the vacuums of the world, what else is out there? I mean, companies continue to roll out newer things. Newer is not always better. I said it before and I'll say it again. It's just not worth it. It's not worth losing a piece of your lung, right? Because of something that really could be prevented, right? Prevention is the key. We're very mindful about, what could happen. So, like always, www.jawspodiatry.com, Instagram, Dr. Tojan, Jaws Podiatry, Facebook, and last but not least, our YouTube channel, Jaws Healthcare. And I want to be very, very, very clear with everyone. Medical assistant, we will come here into this room and we'll go ahead and just kind of just use, we have these special disposable little, sanders just to make sure, and yes, they do wear